So I had a weird night for dreams. I think it was the night before last night. So the stream starts off. I'm walking through like a city. There's like a Spider-Man, like different variants of Spider-Man, I think. And like I get to this building, right? And I'm going in this building with my friend. And in this building, we find 2 toilets. And in these toilets, we're gonna go down these toilets. I went through the toilet. I went in the pipe. I went in the pipe of the toilet. And then suddenly there's this bit, there's a gap in the pipe. Whoever designed this thing, you're absolutely I'm trying to go through the next part of the pipe, but I just can't get in. It's too thin. My friend manages to get in. He also went in the other toilet. He manages to get in his, but I don't manage to get in mine. Go into third person. I guess you could call it third person. They go into third person in the dream. And like, there's this guy coming up to me, and then he like drags me away. He takes me. Very rude. And then he takes me to a table, and I sit on the table. And as I sit on the table, I think he's like really bulky and really big and scary and terrifying. And yeah, there are a bunch of other guys like that, big bulky guys on this table. And then everything just kind of fades to black. It just kind of fades to black. There's another part of the dream. That's pretty much the end of that style of dream. But no, I think it fast forwards like several years, like 7 years later. I'm in a car. The person that went in the building with me, like, is outside the car, and they wave to me from outside the car. And then, I wave to them, and then they wave back, and yeah, and then that's the end. That is the actual end of that part of the dream. It's not the end of the dream altogether, but like, it's the end of that part of the dream, kinda. Yeah, so the next part of the dream, I'm going to talk about the part of the dream where I'm lucid next. I'm going to talk about the part of the dream where I'm lucid. If you don't know what a lucid dream is, basically it's when you know you're dreaming when you're dreaming. You diamond. Basically you can do whatever you want. And the lucid dream, it's really vague. I can't think exactly what happened in it. I think I remember flying over a field. That is literally like all I remember about the lucid part of that dream. So then there's kind of a continuation of the table thing, but like all of the people aren't big and bulky anymore, and we're not at a table. Oh, and in the part in the car, I remember thinking that the person I'm with got out of that place, that building, in a day. And I got out of that building. And I got out of the building in like 6 or 7 years. I can't remember if it was 6 or 7 years. Or if it was 6 years. So anyway, cut back to the stuff. So we're out at sea, I think. We're out at sea. I don't know how we ended up out of sea. Not of. How we ended up out at sea. But somehow we ended up out of sea. Out at sea. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. So, yeah, I remember escaping. I think they were going to teach us how to get back up onto the pipe. I don't know why they would teach us, because if they taught us, they obviously don't want us to escape. Also, I don't know why they were teaching us, but like, they kind of didn't teach us. I don't know why. Probably because they didn't want us to escape, and they just didn't want us getting mad, so they just said, oh, we're gonna teach you how to get back up to that pipe. And then we're like, oh, yay. But actually, I think it was only me. I think only I wanted to escape. Well, actually, in the first part, in the original, like, table thing, I was probably the only one who wanted to escape. Everyone else was just guarding me. I was the only person. But in this one, there were a bunch of other people. No one was big and bulky. The guard was like a bit like, I think a bit like that scientist from Into the Spider-Verse. What's her name? I can't remember. Oh, it's Dr. Octavius. Well, she's not from Into the Spider-Verse. It's just what she looks like from Into the Spider-Verse. So she is the big bulky guy that took me down now. And we've all kind of left and just done stuff. And then I die, but I don't die. I don't actually die. I kinda respawn, but it's kind of like Minecraft. Like, I respawn, and yeah, I respawn, and basically she's there. She has probably been looking at for us for the past year or two. So she's obviously quite mad because she's been looking for us. So then I'm like, oh, dang it, she's mad. And then I run. I just run. Just run. And I think I go up these stairs. And when I go up these stairs, basically I'm being chased by her. So I gotta go really quickly. Actually, I think I might have been avoiding being seen. I'm not exactly sure. I might have been avoiding being seen. I'm not exactly sure if I was avoiding being seen or not, though. But anyway, I got to the top after a bit. I think it took a few tries. I don't know how it took a few tries, but it did. It took a few tries. I just kind of respawned. It was a bit of the stream, that part of the dream is a bit like a video game. Wow, I am like spluttering out just noises a lot today. Probably because I'm not editing this video. Like, hello. So yeah, I get to the top, and there's like a nuclear reactor thing. I'm not sure exactly. Not sure exactly what it was. Is my inventory full? Yeah. Nuclear reactor thing, and then someone else is here, and then suddenly she is like the villain of all this. I think it just switched. I think my brain just like completely switches, but I'm still in the same dream. It's kind of weird. So like this person is the villain, and then they come up. Not the person who's been chasing me upstairs, but like this person. They come up. I think of them being like a teacher, but they're not one of my teachers. They're not one of my teachers. But somehow I just know that they're a teacher, even though they're not one of my teachers in real life. Ruben told me. So they're like, oh, you will never defeat me if I use my charge attack. Whatchamacallit? I think they called it charge attack. I'm pretty sure they called it a charge attack. So I tried to defeat them. I think of a weapon, but they just would not die. Like, it just wouldn't happen. So, like, I tried to use the charge attack, and I was like, oh no, oh yeah, I know how to use the charge attack. I didn't know how to use the charge attack, and then she got away. And then the dream completely switches styles to some sort of, like, comic thing. It's almost like a video game. It's almost like a platformer where, like, you have, like, a villain, and then you have to follow them. And then you gradually do bosses. Kinda. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? No. So, yeah, she uses her charge attack. I think there's a comic before I arrive where she has been. And when she's there, she uses her charge attack on, like, everything to make it, like, not right. I think I remember thinking it was, like, not right in the dream or something like that. Very vague stuff, guys. But, so, yeah, she makes everything, like, wrong with her, like, charge attack thingamajiggy sloopy. And then I arrive. I think in this dream, for some reason, I am now some kind of squirrel. I am now a squirrel. Just note, I am now a squirrel. And this is all a comic. This is all... It's all very weird. It's all extremely weird. Because I'm now a squirrel. Which is extremely strange. Because, you know, it's not normal to be a squirrel. Yet, you're not a squirrel every day. My mouse stopped working. So I'm going to have to use mobile controls. Anyway. So, I come, and then I restore. I think I restore everything. I restore the whole thing. And then, when I restore the whole thing, like, basically, I think I wake up after that point. I think I wake up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wake up. I'm pretty sure after I wake up, and then I wake up, and then I really think about it for a long time. It's like 6:30. I usually get up at like 7:30 for breakfast. I wake up at like 6:30. And I just really think about, like, it's really interesting. Like, I find it really interesting when I wake up. Like, yeah, very interesting. I just thought about it for like an hour until I had to go to breakfast. And I was still thinking about it quite like well into the day. I was thinking about that dream, and I just found it really interesting. I hadn't had a dream in a while at the time, so kind of no wonder I found it interesting. But like, my dreams interest me a lot. I'll be making more videos on dreams if I have any more dreams. Oh, I had a dream last night. I have a really short thing to tell you about it. So basically, I make like a friend in the dream, but then I kind of wake up in the dream. I don't wake up in real life. And then I just realized she doesn't exist when I wake up in the dream, and I'm really sad. But then when I actually wake up in real life, oh my god, I don't really care about that person. I don't really care about that person at all. Like, I barely even saw their face. Like, she's just, like, they're just a dream character. Like, who the hell even cares? So, yeah, that's that. So, yeah, subscribe, I guess. I'll be making more videos on my dreams. So, yeah. Bye.